begins. Your referee, Alan Avalise.
Okay, gentlemen, we've been over the rules in the locker room. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight hard, but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, do it now.
As they square off, you see the height difference. Josh Augusin, the much taller man. What are the keys, my brother?
Brought to you by Art is My Life, which is a company I personally work with as well. Josh Augusin needs to use his length and throw combos, stay moving. And Naimov needs to stay close, mix it to the body because, again, Josh's head's going to be moving and try to get this fight to the fence or on the ground.
Josh Augusin coming out in a very tall stance. Chin high, but a lot of bounce in his step. Already throwing kicks, no surprise there.
And we see him switching stances too, which makes it very difficult for a guy who's more of a counter striker and wants to fight inside. He catches a kick, nice, beautifully staying. Again, nice, methodical, not trying to rush it.
Smart move by Naimov to just let him back up again, or should have tried a little ground and pound there, tested the ground game.
No, he seems comfortable on the feet, and if that's the game, then so be it. But right now, he's taking that leg, and he's not just taking the leg, he's taking the calf area as well. And that's going to stop the movement of Josh as well. If it keeps on going, it might hinder it. And that's 3 in a row.
Yeah, good commitment to the leg kick. Great way to deal with a longer, taller opponent, especially one who's switching stances all the time.
And I know for me, when I fight a guy who's a mover, again, I'm more of an inside striker. If I know he's moving, switching stances, there's not really much time to shin block. So I just take the legs without any type of setup.
Good job again with the leg kick. And so far, Augusin not really capable of checking that. Moving forward off of it, throwing leg kicks of his own, but no checks by either man.
Josh needs to start walking forward a little bit, start pushing the pace, but use his length so those leg kicks don't really start to take a toll on him.
It's one thing you hear all the time when people watch fighting, oh, why doesn't he check those kicks? If you don't know how, it's a difficult habit to learn. If you don't learn in the gym, you're not going to start doing it in the fight. Yeah.
You know what we saw in the first fight?
Yep, exactly. You don't know how to check, you're not going to. Yep.
The hand started coming down and started opening up different combinations. And Josh is moving, but again, he only had, I believe, a 4-day notice, so how much conditioning does he have? He was saying that he was planning to schedule for other events, but just things kept on falling apart because of Corona. So now he said he's in shape, but we'll see how it is in this 3-round war.
Another thing fans don't really understand is nowadays with coronavirus, it's not like 50 guys are in the gym and you're getting a ton of work every day. A lot of times it's by appointment, only 3 or 4 guys in the gym at any one time. It's hard to stay in shape if you don't have a fight coming.
Yeah, you know, in the state of Florida, sports is essential, so it's fine. Some of the gyms are open, but you go to other states, that might not be the same case. I don't know how it is in Colorado as well, or even in Missouri for Josh.
Hey, very good, Muhammad.
See Naimov trying to counter with the right hand off the kick.
Circle left, right, come in.
Augusin, though, still shuffling, still moving. Still a lot of angle to his steps. Not staying in one spot.
Oh, beautiful spinning kick.
More than one.
And Naimov is calm. He likes to counter. That's his thing. So Josh needs to start throwing. Instead of just one or the same strike over and over and over again, he needs to double up, maybe on one side, to throw the rhythm off for Naimov.
And you get the feeling Naimov getting more and more confident with every second he spends in the cage.
Ooh, beautiful body kick.
Very quick.
Okay, very good.
You get the feeling right now Naimov doesn't have a lot of respect for Augustin's power. Augustin's been landing, but Naimov willing to walk through some of those strikes to get in range to throw his own.
We see a little bit of that stutter. He took that leg kick and kind of hesitated to put it down a little bit because it's now starting to take a toll on him. We might start seeing him to switch stances, or now maybe even start to rush him for a clinch.
Oh, good right hand.
Double jabs, overhand right.
Okay, Muhammad.
That's the hard thing for Josh's style is
working,
he moves,
Muhammad.
he switches stances, and now he's taking leg kicks at the same time with an opponent who's taking the center of the cage the entire time.
Naimov's corner telling him to be patient, where he might rush something because right now he's developing confidence in that power right hand.
Keep that pressure.
They don't want him to walk into anything stupid. Augustin's still very, very dangerous.
Keep that pressure.
This is a chess match. Even though the action might not be crazy where they're going, they're picking their shots, and one shot can change the game.
There we go. Keep that pressure. Keep it. Yes, sir. Accuracy. There it is. Accuracy. Hook cross. Accuracy, Muhammad.
That leg kick, you see it now starting to take a toll. He's keeping it up a little bit longer because he doesn't want to put it back down.
And Augustin slowing down a little bit. Not just fatigue, but also the leg kick. As you said, starting to take a toll.
And Josh has the faster hand, so I believe he should stay in close maybe sometimes instead of staying on the outside and taking those leg kicks.
No attempt at a takedown by either fighter. They seem content to kickbox with MMA gloves on. So far, I say it's Naimov getting the better of it. 10 seconds left to go in round one. Naimov so far in control of this fight.
And he's doing a great job of being a counter fighter. It's very hard to do with a guy who moves so much and as long as Augusten. So for him staying calm and just waiting for a punch to come and reacting the way he's doing is amazing.
Getting ready for round two. Got to give a shout out to my girl, Squat Queen Janice, our normal ring card girl.
Ребята, видео боя добавлю в Telegram, поэтому можете там посмотреть после турнира. Подписывайтесь на Telegram, ссылка на сайте найдете. По баннеру кликайте и перейдете на наш Telegram.
For me, I would recommend that he has the faster hands to try to stay on the inside more because every time he bounces out, that's when the leg kicks are coming and they're really starting to take a toll on him. They're starting to hinder his movement and now he's afraid to put his front leg down after he gets kicked. But Naimov, again, waiting. He's trying to bait Josh Augusten to move on in. So every time he does, he's switching to the body. He's throwing a big counter strike or he's throwing those vicious leg kicks over and over and over again.
Replay brought to you by Titan Bullies. 2 pit bulls myself. I need a new one. That's where I might go.
Why is everything bigger, today? Like, the Titan Bullies are gigantic. They're double XL. They're not just XL. They're double
huge.
XL.
They're huge, yeah.
Can we sponsor by, Chihuahuas? Is that possible, guys?
You take everything personally.
Dorkies, and those leg kicks are now really starting to take a toll.
Mухammad Naimov in the red. Josh Augusten in the leopard print shorts. And Naimov really feeling good at the start of round two. Knocked him down. He tapped. Wow. Didn't just get knocked down. You saw his right hand tap the mat. As soon as that leg got kicked out from under him, Naimov getting in his face a little bit, Shorty.
And the crazy thing was yesterday they were both kind of heated, talking smack, all that stuff. We were here,
And Naimov not letting it go.
Like, hey, the fight's over, guys.
Naimov said he talked a lot of trash before the fight. You heard him yell at Augusten, stay humble. And then he threw his mouthpiece at him. And here's the finish of the fight, Shorty. Went after that lead leg again.
You saw how he was staying calm, throwing his jab out there every once in a while, making him think, and then every once in a while throwing that vicious leg kick. And he'd throw full pressure, nice and hard. But we saw Josh Augusten just taking too many of those and slowly crumbling to him.
Now, the interesting thing to me is he goes down, he taps out, and when Naimov got in his face, he jumped back to his feet.
Yeah.
Now, if you tap from leg strikes, you better stay down there for a while because that's pretty bad.
It's like, did the adrenaline just kick in?
Yeah.
A little late, a little late.
Didn't have the adrenaline yet in round two?
And I always thought that was crazy. In wrestling and fighting, after the fight, now they want to fight again. It's like, dude, you just lost.
Yeah,
like,
if you want to do it again, fine.
Like, hold on, what? You were supposed to use that 2 minutes ago or 20 seconds ago, So it is what it is, but it's one of those things where it's just a heated exchange. These guys, the adrenaline's really, really high, except, especially for Mухammad Naimov. He wants to fight. He wanted to put on a show, and he did, but he took it a little personal. And sometimes, honestly, business is business, but these fighters take things sometimes a little too personally, but you got the win. There's no hard shame in it.
But Naimov looked great. That emotion might have been what he needed. Let's go to Rodolfo Roman for the particulars.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end. Second round, 22 seconds for your winner. By way of TKO, Mухammad Naimov.
There's a very happy Mухammad Naimov. He is with Jose Shorty Torres as he makes peace with his opponent, Josh Augusten. Hopefully they bear...
Ребята, поздравляю всех таджиков с победой. Один человек мне на карту деньги скинул. 100 рублей. Это Сухроб Расулзот с сообщением «Салам алейкум, Таджикистан Бапеш».
How do you feel coming into it, especially facing a much taller guy?
Hey man, yesterday when you asked me, I said I don't care whoever they put me. I train in elevation right now. When you get to the cage in sparring rounds, they give you one small, one big, one wrestler, one striker. Doesn't matter. I'm ready to fight with anyone. Doesn't matter. Like these guys yesterday come, he talk shit about me. 3 days notice. I didn't even know that guy. Why he talk shit? Like I'm kick his ass. I do this, I do that. Just have some respect. Be humble. Don't be like fucking McGregor, you know? McGregor, what happened with Khabib? He lost his respect. He lost his image. You know, nobody respect him right now.
And I believe you proved your point very, very well. You dominated the fight. You were a counter striker against a long guy who moves really, really well. I know Team Elevation personally, Drew Dober, Corey Sandhagen, which the styles are very similar. As a co-main event, what's something you want next?
You know what? To be honest with you, I'm so grateful right now. Thanks God. Alhamdulillah. I have on my back Drew Dobe, Coach Oscar. They know this sport so good, you know, so small details, you know, how you cut weight, how you get like hydration back, how you be in the fight, you know, like they put me in so good, you know, like they said, Muhammad, it's your time, that's it. Be on your moment. So I want to thanks to all my country, Tajikistan, Hazor Ahmati Kalon Bacho, Kafkaz Express, thank you for support. Tajikistan, hamavakht ma tokhira meram. Ma guftum takrar mekunam.
Well, you did an amazing job. I can't wait to see you back in the cage.
Next, UFC, Dana White, Sean Shelby. I'm coming.
Guys, pick up the phone. Your winner, Muhammad Naimov.
A very happy Muhammad Naimov.